Hi. Hi. My name's Amelia X Divine, and I would like to talk about Canadian stereotypes today. And talk about Lucy, because Lucy's absolutely adorable. I'd like to talk about Canadian stereotypes today, and how I, as a Canadian, am completely absorbed into them. Meaning, I can't help myself but do these things. Yeah, we're gonna put you down for this. Alright. I don't know if anyone noticed, but I say hello a lot. Like, a hell of a lot. Like, someone walks into a room, leaves the room, then comes back, I'll have said hi to them twice. The first time they entered the room, and the second time they entered the room. Yeah. I don't know if you guys noticed, but Canadians actually do say A all the time, including myself. I say it a lot. I personally think I have a problem with it. But then again, that's just me. I could just be the only one that says it and only notice that because I'm constantly around myself. But, oh my god, I'm so sorry. I yawned. Wow, there's the next one right there. Oh my god, sorry. The word sorry. Do any of you have a Canadian friend? Because if so, you'll realize they say sorry all the freaking time. And if not, then I'm the only one that's awesome. Because I say sorry all the time. Like, I have a problem with it. Like, something goes wrong, and I apologize for it, even if I did it or not. Like, say, like, someone does something, like, over there, and I see them do it, I'm gonna run over and say I'm sorry to whoever it affected, because that's just who I am. Yeah, Canadians are hyper. I don't know if you've known that or met that, but it kind of ties in with them being friendly. But yeah, that's for later. Canadians are really freaking hyper. I don't know if you've known or not, but we, like, have the highest rating of children with ADHD in the 90s, and pretty much until the study was, like, yeah, whatever. Anyways, I said that right. I didn't need to confuse myself any further. Sorry. We have the highest rating of ADHD children in, like, the entire planet. And that pretty much leads up to us being all hyper. I'm really hyper. I don't know if it's just because I'm Canadian or just because of my ADHD. I'm really hyper. And I'm really happy all the time. I think that's a stereotype too, that we're constantly happy. But yeah, there's another one. Canadians are really friendly. This is very true. I am very friendly. I don't know if it's true for the other people, but I actually know. I do know it's true for the other people, because everyone in Canada is friendly! Ah! Ah! Yeah, like, yeah. Canadian stereotypes. I don't know if I should put this in, but smoking weed? Yeah. Everyone looks at Canada as like I don't know how to say it. We're becoming the new Amsterdam? I think. I'm not too sure. I don't know how to say this without being like in trouble. Yeah. Canada, Canadian people smoke a lot of good ganja. I don't know how else to call that. You could call it the green stuff. You could call it ganja. You could call it chronic. You could call it blazing chasin'. Whatever you want to call it, I don't care. It's just plant to me. Mary Jane. Mary Joanna. I don't know. But yeah. A lot of people say that Canadians just have it growing in the backyards. For a lot of people, this is true. But as you can see, I don't really have a backyard. And by the way, that's what happened after the snow. It all melted, and now it's all water. And it looks really gross. But yeah. Canadians are really gullible. This is very true. Well, actually, I can't say that for others, but I can say it for me. I'm very gullible, and I can't help it. I'm just really gullible. Like, you tell me something's true, I'll believe you. Until I find out my own information, I'll believe you. You tell me the world's falling, I'll believe you until I talk to a scientist, which will be never, so I'll believe you till I'm dead. But yeah, oh my god, I was on my Xbox Live the other day, and there was an American on, and he was talking to me. He said, he asked a question. He asked multiple questions. You know what? I'm just gonna say it the way that he did. I have a question for you. Do you guys get snow snakes? What? Do you guys have penguins as pets? What? I'm not making this up. This guy actually said it. And it continues. Do you guys have polar bears as guard dogs? It keeps going. He also said something about how we make igloos in the wintertime, and when all the snow starts to melt, we make a log cabin. He's talking about Canadians. This American is talking about Canadians. Does this look like a log cabin? Like, is that logs? Okay, so there's a little bit of wood. Is this a log cabin? Hey, look, it says toque on the ceiling. Is this a log cabin at all? Like, at all? Oh, look! I found wood! But it's not made out of logs. Like, yes, this house has a lot more wood than expected, because I live with a woodworker. He likes carving and making things out of wood. But, yeah, no, we don't make igloos. And we don't have penguins as pets, though I wish that would be freaking awesome. No, we don't have 800-pound fucking polar bears at our front door guarding our shit. And no, we don't have snow snakes. Alright, we do not have snow snakes. Oh my god. But yeah. If you haven't noticed, I've been smiling, like, this entire time. Like, even after I'm done sneezing, I smile and say sorry. And say hello. I'm sorry. Hello. Hello. Hey, I'm friendly. Smiles. Yeah. That's another thing. Canadians smile all the time. Have you ever seen a picture of a Canadian not smiling, aside from if they're a politician or something like that? They're never smiling. Ever. Anyways, have you ever noticed how Canadian people constantly smile? Like, all the time? Yeah. That's because we're awesome. And we smile a lot. Because we like smiling. Because smiling makes us happy. But yeah, look at my hair. Isn't it so pretty? Look at it. All I did was, like, twist it over and over and over again. Like this. And then it just kind of, like, went into a bun on my head. And then I used these to put it all together. Put it all together. Yeah. And I left it like that all night. And now I got this. Like, look at how long it is normally. And now. Normally. And now. Alright. I'm gonna cut this off here. And play with Lucy. I'll see you later, YouTube. Bye.